What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you are new, definitely hit that subscribe button. This is your girl, Shanella, and yeah, let's get into this video. As you can see in this description, this is a video that I was really kind of going back and forth with myself about posting, but I was like, you know what, who cares, whatever. But anyway, this video is dedicated to all my single ladies out there. This year is my very first Valentine's Day being a single lady. So yeah, so this is really weird for me, honestly, and I'll tell you why. I've always been in a relationship, always, ever since, I mean, I don't want to take it back to high school, but in my adult years, as far as like me being like, I can just say like turned like 18 and I'm 27 now. So, yeah, I've always had a relationship and I've always had a Valentine. So it's really weird for me, in a good way. The reason why I say it's weird for me in a good way is because I felt like I needed a Valentine to validate or show the world that I am happy and I'm in a wonderful relationship and that I'm not lonely and things like that. And I felt that I needed that validation. Not saying there's nothing wrong with being in a relationship. I mean, I love being in a relationship. Like I said, in my whole adult years, like from 18 to 23, you know, I was in a long relationship. And then from like 23-ish to 27, I was in a long relationship. So I've always been in a long and committed relationship. So, being single is really new. It's really new and then it's exciting at the same time. As we get older, Valentine's Day, Christmas, or all these different holidays just seem so very important to us because the men or the women that we share our life with, we want them to be our Valentine forever. We want them to be our Valentine for the rest of our lives. We want to get married and things like that. So I feel like the older we get, the more these holidays mean so much to us. I'm not a very materialistic person. Like getting gifts and things like that, that doesn't mean a lot to me. And if you know me personally, if you know me on a deeper level, you would know that I'm not lying. You know, a lot of girls say like, oh, I'm not this, oh, I'm not materialistic. Like, I'm really one of the most humblest girls that you'll ever come in contact with. And there's nothing wrong, my ladies, there's nothing wrong with wanting more. There's nothing wrong with wanting designers and wanting your man to give you all this designer stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. And if your man can get that, that's completely fine. But to me, that's not how I was, brought up, or that's not how, like, I don't really care about things like that. My whole thing is just effort. Like, I'd rather have a long list from the ceiling down to my feet of the reasons why I'm beautiful than for you to get me a Chanel bag, That's just how I've always been. I'm not into that. I'm not into all that extra stuff and you spending all this money. The only thing I expect you to spend money on is an engagement ring, okay? But other than that, I don't expect much because I just don't. That's just how I am. I'm just more of an effort type of girl. That's just how I've always been. And when that effort isn't there, when it shows, because that's what I look for, it's a red flag for me. So anyway, what I'm doing for Valentine's Day, I'm doing this single sisters meetup with some good girlfriends that I met in college. We're in a mutual sorority, and then also I get to meet other ladies, other single ladies as well. Like I said, this is really, really different for me. It feels good. It feels so liberating because, like I said, I've always been tied down. I've always been in long relationships, and I think I've always been, not even gonna say I think, I've always been in long relationships because I just know what to do, or we just know what to do to make things last. You know, do the good and the bad and the ugly. And I don't believe in giving up on things and giving up on people. That's just how I've always been. I just don't give up. But you know, but things happen, and sometimes they can be controllable and sometimes they can't. But yeah, so I am going out. So it's going to be really, really fun. So we're doing dinner, and I believe we're going to go out afterwards. I personally love, especially as I get older and I start to be more open to making new friends and things like that. I like meeting women, and I like meeting people who I can connect with. I like meeting, whether they're guys or whether they're ladies. I love meeting people because we have so much in common, and we shouldn't write people off just because we want to be so, I don't want to make new friends or no new friends. But it really makes a difference when you have somebody who you connect with on a friendship level, whether they're a male or a female. But for this one, it's going to be all ladies, and I love to meet, you know, new girlfriends. So I'm really, really excited about that. So, but yeah, so I just wanted to let all my single ladies know out there that it is okay, that if you're single or that you're just dating right now, you know, what can you do? But who cares, right? This concludes my video. I don't know if I'm ready to start dating. Like, I've never, ever dated before. It's like an exciting feeling, but it's like I'm more so worrying about myself and getting my career together that I'm not even thinking about any guy. But if it was to happen, if I was to start dating, I'm not opposed to it. But it's like, I'm not opposed to making things work with my previous relationship. But it's just like right now, I'm just so focused on my career and making things shake that a relationship is far from my mind. And if I do start dating, that's all it is. That's all it's going to be. And because as women, we get so wrapped up in relationships, we get so wrapped up in not being alone that we just, it consumes our lives, and I don't want that. I don't want that for my ladies. I don't want that for myself. So with that being said, I hope everyone has a wonderful Valentine's Day. I will be teaching my class. I teach hip-hop class. So I'll be teaching a class on Valentine's Day. Nothing special. Then I'm going out on Friday. But yeah, so I really hope everyone has a wonderful Valentine's Day. Ladies, if you're single, definitely hang out with your girlfriends, or in my fellas who might be watching this and who has a girlfriend or wants to rekindle things. Like, use this time, like show them your effort, show them that you care. It's like I said, it's not about materialistic things. My whole thing is, if she can't get her Chanel back herself, then you don't. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You don't have to go broke on this holiday. It's just a holiday. But show some effort. That's all we ask, is effort. That's all we ask for. I promise you. As long as you give your girl effort, that's it. You don't need anything else. She's going to love it and love you regardless. So, but yeah, so this concludes my video, guys and ladies. I really hope that you all love this video. I know I'm rambling. I can't help it sometimes. But yeah, so I really hope you all enjoyed this video and give it a thumbs up. I will be posting more and more frequently. I've had a really rough January or end of January, but I'm trying to pick myself back up and get to this content. But yes, so this concludes the video. I know I said that a million times. But bye guys. Happy Valentine's Day.